Hello, my crafty friends. I'm not having fun. You know when you get vines and whatnot, like little seed beads and sequins and more sequins, lace and whatnot. And then you go put stuff away and everything just goes and you spill it all over the place. Then you sit there for hours separating it. And then you find a new bag to put it in and the bag breaks. Yes. So what do? You get out the cookies, you sit there and you peg out on cookies and you find your vacuum. That's what you do. So I don't have very many left. Just saying. Anyway, let's read something that's going to calm me down. My heart is still going. Genesis 20. Genesis 1 and 20. And God said, let the water teem with living creatures, and let the birds fly above the earth across the expanse of the sky. So God created the great creatures of the sea, which is the whale, the blue whale, and every living and moving thing with which the water teems, according to their kind, and every winged bird according to its kind. God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, be fruitful, and increase in numbers, and fill the waters in the sea, and the birds increase on the earth. And there was evening, and there was morning, the fifth day. Back to Adrienne's cottage. First off, I have to apologize for my introductory video. A friend of mine had mentioned that you got to see more of my shelf and less of my product. I'm so sorry, I don't know how to fix that unless I have to redo the whole video all over again. But I figured it was easier to apologize. Sorry. In the last video, I just talked about the kits that some of the kits that I'm using. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get the rest printed off, because I don't have any more paper and I got to get to the store. Yeah, so I'm going tomorrow to get more paper. I have these pieces of scrap. When you're looking for a kit and you can't find what you're looking for, never give up, because you have cards, Christmas cards, birthday cards, get well cards, get everything else cards. I found a whole bunch of goodies that I fussy cut. And these pieces are just bits and pieces that are left over from the cards. So I'm going to save them because this side is good and I could do some stamping, or I could make little tags with them or whatnot, right? So I just stuck everything in this envelope. So with many wishes, well, some of these words are not applicable, but I need more birds and butterflies. Like I need a hole in my head. So I have lots of nice pictures. So I was doing that at 1 o'clock in the morning because it just come to me, and I'm going to use some of this here. I'm going to fussy cut all around the fence and cover up this. I'm going to fussy cut the birds or whatever. Like I'll figure out, but I know I want to use some of the birds because I don't have enough birds. Here's a hummingbird. Here's some bunnies. This one here is great for a journaling card because on the other side of the card, it was a get well card, but the picture is just gorgeous and it has a chair, and so that kind of fit in. So I'll make that as a journaling card. I cut all this out, fussy cut that. So like there's many options, like the little deer. Look at the beautiful water. Even if I fussy cut the mountains out, because she doesn't live in the mountains, but she lives on a lake, so I can fussy cut that out. And this here is a great journaling spot here, and I just have to cover something on this side. Here again, the butterfly with the flower. You just cut all this out. Nice little bear. We don't have grizzly bears up here, but we do have lots of bears. So this is a cute little picture, and I'll just put something here instead. Wonderful, or something that's going to go with this playful picture. This here, I might use that as a cover. This here side, if I cut it a little bit more, I could use that as a side tuck because it's got the pretty gate that goes with this here, right? So there's many options. I'm not fussy on the lighthouse. Again, the water and the nature of, Adrienne's cottage. More bunny rabbits. This is her and her granddaughter sitting on a chair together or whatever. Like, there's just many squirrel and blue jays. Like, never throw the baby out with the bathwater. There's always a different option. Loons, because there's lots of loons on the lake that she's at. So that's what I have here. That's what I have going. And the ego. And I like this one. And it's the postcard on the back. So that's good for an embellishment, right? But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength, and they shall mount up their wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. And that's in Isaiah 40:31. Do some fussy cutting, and then I went on some free domain and I found some wolves. This was a freebie in a group. This was a bunny in my yard. No, that's a free. Where's the bunny that I had? No, that's from a free domain. And some of these were pictures that come with my program that I could use. We have black bears, so there's the black bear. Squirrel. More squirrels. More bunnies. Little chipmunks. One of the ladies that I'm in a group with, she does digitals. Her name is Michelle. So she gave me some downloads to use. I had to use my legal paper and I'm out of that too. So these are her prints. This is so gorgeous. I might use that on the inside of a journal because that's just gorgeous. Sunflowers. I love sunflowers. Anything daisy-like, which is like the purple cone flower, like within the daisy family, right? The sunflower. Sunflowers reminds me like of Adrienne, because even though like life has sent so much her way, she still stood strong and bright. The winds would blow and bend it over, but it would never break, right? And they stand the tallest and the brightest in the field. That reminds me of Adrienne. Okay, mush over. See, and like, look at, isn't that gorgeous? So I have lots of fussy cutting to do. Now this, I tried to print her picture off and a double exposed here, but this is her cottage. Well, at her cottage. This is the lake. And I went to print. I don't know if my printer doesn't like photo paper, but it left all these little lines. Sorry, Adrienne, you're still getting them. But that's her dock. And that's what she gets to look at. And then this is the other part of her lake. So I'm going to make these just like little inserts. That's her cottage here. Isn't that gorgeous? She gets to go there every summer. I'm so jealous. So, and then I tried to coffee dye my papers, but like here, it bled through on the other side, so I have to come up with a different plan. I think I'll just print lines on this side, or I don't know. Or I'll just leave it white. I can do that too. So I'm going to get that all sorted out, and I'll be right back because I want to fussy cut all this out, and then I want to start making the folio type journal. So we'll do that. Okay. Oh, I also wanted to show you with the like the cards. I have this ribbon. I think it's going to go nicely with this journal. But in those magazines, like I found lots of different items, like the chair that I'm going to use, and I've done a whole whack of fussy cutting and whatnot. So just to show you that I thought this was so cute. I had to cut it out. It's carrots. So I'm gonna, when I do a journaling card, I'm gonna put like carrots beside a bunny rabbit. She's, pulling time. So yeah, I thought that was really cute. But yeah, there's all sorts of options out there. Okay, like there's a boat and lakes and trees that I need to fussy cut out. But like I said, I ran out of paper. There's fish. There's little, an elk. I have pictures of moose and whatnot. So these are just different things that I'm going to be sticking on cards, like when I do the embellishing and stuff. Country in My Heart. There's another one that says, welcome or sit on my porch. There's so many different ideas. The Gathering Room. More little bunny rabbits. And they're really small, but that's okay because sometimes when you're decorating or embellishing cards or tags, you just need something small, right? So there they are. Got a little rooster to wake her up in the morning. So look, a little sheep, black sheep. I'm going to put a bunny with a wolf. I'm going to make the bunny run away from the wolf. No, I'm just kidding. But my sick sense of humor will not always kiss me goodnight because neither one of us have anybody to kiss us goodnight. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to show that. Think deeply, speak gently, love much, laugh a lot, work hard, give freely, trust God, and be kind. I found those little boots because I thought they're so appropriate because when she's working in her garden or whatever, right? So I'm going to stick a little pair of boots there and beside a garden. But you'll see, I'm going to like craft along, and I found pictures with trees and whatnot, right? So those are great for embellishing and more fish. I was trying to find an outhouse just because that's just the way I am. And I was going to put clock for time and then the outhouse like time to go. Like that. That's perfect. Grandchildren complete the circle of love. I'm done rambling, I think. I have for when she has you for tea, and there's a moose. Beautiful cross without Jesus because, Jesus did come down from the cross. And there's a nice little border. It's got the moose. It's got an elk. It's got a black bear. So that's a nice topper for a tag or whatever, right? So, and then I have a little pillow in here that's going to mean something special to her. And it says courage. So that's just, she'll know what that means. Another elk hiding in the woods, right? So, okay, I'm done rambling. I'm going to go fussy cut now. Bye again. Hi, I'm back. It's been a couple of days. Sorry about that. I fell down my stairs, so I had to take a few days to recuperate. So nothing's broken. So all is well. My stairs are still intact, so that's good. I got a whole whack of fussy cutting done. I got my paper, everything printed. So these are bits and pieces of different kits that I'm going to be using because they're going to be like smaller size journals instead of like having 5 signatures all in one. There may be 4 or 5 signatures but in different spots, if that makes sense. So this set here is, that's the garden journal, but compass and ink. So that's this kit here. And this is going to be like the cover and back page of one signature, or I might be doing it as a cover of the whole thing. So I'm still deciding. It's pretty. I might be doing it as the garden section of the journal. I make a plan, but then next thing you know it, so I end up with something else. You've seen this kit. This one is by Lanny Scrap, I believe. And then you saw Shabbydabbydoodah. Then you saw the Victoria Designs. This one here is by Jane B. Journals. Is going to be used like for a lot of fussy cutting and journaling pages because it has all the cottages and the trees and whatnot. So that'll be a lot of embellishing and envelopes and stuff like that. So this isn't like a journal, not journal, but the signature part of it. Then this one is Lania Scrap Forest Kit. And that one is The Woodland by Tracy Lee Croft. Tracy Lee Crofts. I'll show you that one. Because of all the wildlife, right? So that's not a signature. It's going to be used as embellishments as well. Pretty, eh? And that one. And this is the Lania Scrap. And I also have, these are bits and pieces that I'm going to be using. These are just like the embellishments. Not the embellishments, the fussy cutting. That's the, I don't know why I put that there. The Scenic Scotland angling, but it's because of the water scenes, right? So, and then these smaller journaling cards, but these are going to be used like on the envelopes, and so I just put them on the regular copy paper, and this is on cardstock because I want this like for journaling cards so she can write on the back. Okay, so what I last finished here, the insert, so we're going to cover that up. And I made the outline of my lap book that is going to inside of here like this, and then that is the closure. So it'll probably be a little bulky, but that's okay. This is the cover, or the front of it. You're going to flip it open, and this here is going to have flip up, flip down, flip over again, and then I'm going to have 2 signatures here, and I'm going to make little notches so that she can pull just that portion of her signature out if she wishes. Then in here is your center, and again it's going to have envelopes and flips and flaps because that's what I like. Then on this side it'll be the same thing with a signature here and a signature here, and again with pockets and tucks and flips and flaps, and again on that side and on that side. So the one kit will be used to cover all of this, and then I'll go from there because I want it all to coincide with each other. I hope you're will join me. I'm not sure how much I will do online, but I'll give you a progress. I'll do some online. I'll probably end up doing most of it in slow time. So this is Easter weekend, and I hope you all have a safe and happy Easter. And we've now gone into full lockdown again. We just got out and we were in the yellow zone and businesses were starting to open, and then yesterday our premiere goes lockdown, and it was just like, why? I don't understand it, but whatever. I am so over this. I'm so annoyed. I'm a homebody anyway, so it doesn't really bother me 100%. It's the businesses that are finally starting to open, and then our premiere shuts everybody down again. So it's like, I don't get it. It's not for me to understand, I guess. I got a new toy. I'm so happy. I didn't think I'd ever get one because I have one, but half the time it only cuts half, and then I have to move it up and to cut the other half, and I usually end up being crooked. And so yeah, yay. So let's see if I can cut straighter-ish. So we'll see. We'll see if it was worth the 20 bucks. So anyways, okay, so here we go. I'm just going to trim down and just do some little chit chat and see how everybody is doing, and welcome my new subscribers. I appreciate it so much, and my existing subscribers. You just make my my heart swell with joy. I just appreciate it so much. So yeah, I had to go to the post office, send out a package to my swap partner, get a package to send out the three journals as soon as this one's done. So I got the package. Now it's just waiting to be filled. And 80% of our snow is gone. I mean, like, except for like the huge places where they do snow removal and they dump the snow. Those big piles are still left behind. Well, the other day, the last day that I filmed, I was gonna stop and do some fussy cutting and then come right back on. So I figured, what day was that? 30th of March. Yeah, the 30th. So it's Easter weekend now. So, anyways, I have my summer shoes. Well, with the snow, yep, snow and summer shoes does not fare well together on stairs. Go into my apartment. And down I went like a tumbleweed. All you see is legs and arms, and whacked my elbow on the cement step and went down a few stairs. Because I'm in a basement apartment, but it's not really a dark, dingy basement. It's pretty bright, as you can see. There's I really like it here, but anyways, I had my dog because my dog is a suck. If I'm surprised I able to go to the bathroom without her. So anyways, I went down my stairs and I had a hold of her leash because she will take off on me if I don't. So she likes to go for a ride. So I had a hold of her. I had to run into my porch to grab something. And down I went. But when the door closed, Bella was on the outside of the door. And I'm holding her leash on the inside of the door. So she was like getting closer and closer and closer to the door. And her face was like, so I have a request from you guys, and if you could please help me out, that would be wonderful. I won a giveaway, and it should be here fairly soon. And when I was talking with the lady, like she was just asking me a couple questions or whatever. So we've been talking back and forth, and she sent, bless her heart, I mean, like, my heart is just, I can't even describe how it makes me feel, but she sent some things for my granddaughter. Because my granddaughter likes to craft with me, and she loves to do crafts, she loves to draw, she loves to make things and whatnot, right? So anyways, this lady had sent some stuff for my granddaughter. So we're going to do an unboxing. Well, I've been hiding that fact from my granddaughter. Now she knows because Big Mouth here, I was talking about it with my daughter, and I happened to mention to my granddaughter, I said, there's something coming for you in the mail pretty soon. So I told her, I said, remember the draw? I said that Grandma won. Yeah. And I said, you were saying, oh, I'm so lucky you're going to steal. Yeah. Well, I said, the lady is sending you some stuff. Well, last night, my granddaughter's texting me, well, you know, maybe your friends from YouTube and Facebook, we can do a Q&A and they can ask some questions and I'll answer them on my unboxing. See, this is why I don't tell her stuff, because she gets so excited. She's like Grandma. She can't wait. But anyways, she wants to do a Q&A. So if you would be so kind as to ask, her name is Isabel, if you would be so kind as to put some questions, and I will ask these questions and she will answer them when I do the unboxing. That would make Isabel's day. Yeah, you'll make her very, very happy young lady. She's 14, so she's my girl. She's my girl. That is my request, that if you could please do that. I have, I put it on Instagram too, so I have a lady ask a bunch of questions. So I'm going to print them out and I'll be asking Isabel questions. So yeah, so and I put it in my Facebook group too, so hopefully some people will be asking questions so that I can give them to Isabel. I don't know. It's hard to cut 5 feet away from you. I'm not really 5 feet, but you know what I mean? Try and stay in frame, right? You know what I did? Yes, I did. I did it. Yay me. Oh, no, I didn't. Yes, I did. Right here. No, I'm putting Velcro. Never mind. I'm putting Velcro here. Magnets are going on the inside. On some of my pockets and flaps. Okay. I'll figure it out. So there we accordion back up. I guess I didn't need it on this here piece because it's being glued down. No, I glued that the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah. Oy. There we go. Because that's got to go that way. Yeah. There, now the inside is all nice. When she opens it up, she's not looking at a bunch of leaky stuff from the envelope. So now we will now I'll just figure this piece out here, but I'll worry about that later. And then this fit good. And then finish doing what you're doing, Brenda. Good grief. Squirrel. And then I'll ink up the edges again. And then put my Velcro. There. I'll have oh, look what I found at the Dollar Tree. Isn't that cute? So that'll work like on my small pieces that I want to put. I just thought that was really cute. And I've pick there for my picking up my little gems. Kissy cutting cigarette. Scissors. What am I looking for? I'm not looking for anything in there. Just gotta make sure I have it down right, because these things, when they stick, they stick. I went to do some groceries yesterday and pick up some Easter things for my grandkids. So like slow moving, but like I still need to eat, right? So anyways, my daughter asked me if I could grandkids from school because they have to take a bus. So it's okay. I let her know when I was done my groceries and whatnot. And I went to go get them. She calls me. She goes, well, where are you? I said, well, I'm trying to find the school. She goes, well, where are you? And I said, well, I passed the hospital. She goes, you're not even on the right street. Oh, I don't know. I have no idea where I'm going. I thought this is where I came the last time. She goes, no, that's where you probably turned around the last time. So anyways, yeah, I got lost in a big bathroom apparently because the kids were outside. Where's Grandma? One is a foster girl. I still count her as one of ours. She'll be with us for forever. Till she, well, not with me, but with my daughter. There we go. So, and there's that. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to figure out which kit I'm putting on my journal, and I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to make my pockets, and when I make them and stuff, when I put everything together, maybe we can come back and put it on and will embellish it, and the tags. And okay, I'm going to figure out how I want to embellish that, and that way, because that way I can finish it and set it aside and not have to worry about it. And I'll have the journal part, the folio this here, I'll have this all covered when I come back. Okay, God bless, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.